My God. So that means that this girl is...
They must have continued their research after I left the project. Duplicated the embryo to use as a baseline.
Ah.
That means I'm your... Oh, Nuke, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Max, this is my daughter. What was that?
Oh, we're here. Everybody remember where we parked?
The engines have cut out. Or we've arrived. Uh-oh.
Damn, they got past.
Oh, good. Okay, we did get the plot armor achievement for not dying at all. Although it's up to this point, so I'm worried we might be dying soon. Okay, hope. Okay, so she is Latha. I forgot her real name. I'll certainly hand herself well getting up here. Not that you ever doubted her. Large valve inside the container, pressurized gas. You're supposed to you know if whatever's in the container. What do we have in our inventory? Oh, okay. I guess that's for switching between them. Is my best guess.
Come on, let's get off this aerostat. Let's go.
I wonder what this... Hey!
Please tell me everybody could take a hit of that. But she made a valiant stand. It appears the sheer force of numbers managed to overwhelm the turret.
Sorry, Doc. They got past after we ran out of bullets. Took 3 of them, though.
Nice. Alright, so can we heal you with everybody? Okay, yeah, that's a swapper.
I can hear a gas, but I can't smell... Hey!
How do they not give you an achievement for that? It's hilarious.
Sorry, Doc. Took...
No, I wanted to go... Oh. There we go. Remains the control room except for the slaughtered bodies of several hired guns. Okay, so we're not doing anything there. That's fine. Oh, the hatch isn't usable. Alright, well, I guess we're leaving.
Galatea, my dear, don't do this.
It's too late to stop me now, Father.
Oh, they have the same VA. I didn't register because they were talking far enough apart that I didn't get to listen to them close together.
She sealed the
now I get it, yeah.
Charlie, we must stop them. I fear her plans risk endangering the entire city.
Cram it, you son of a bitch. You cloned my embryos after Vicky was gone. Then you continued the experiments after I was out of the picture.
Yeah, that's pretty not cool.
I can only imagine how you must feel.
What did I just say? You don't get to talk.
Get his ass.
What do we know about this? About Galatea's plan?
Well, she has a dense storage module full of stolen mind states, and apparently she's now taken Central's processor core by force.
She's going to change Central's fundamental nature.
How? It plans outcomes based on input from millions of trance users in the city.
Exactly. She's going to give it a more fixed frame of reference.
I fear that you are correct, doctors. As it stands, Central serves not merely to coordinate city operations.
It doesn't?
No.
Oh, great.
In fact, this may represent one of mankind's greatest achievements.
Oh, no.
Its position, one of absolute trust and resources to teach it.
Teach it? About what?
Oh, no.
Life, the world,
Fair enough.
human condition, what it means to share.
So it's Neuromancer. I'm glad they named something Gibson in this, because this is a clear nod to the Sprawl trilogy.
To the city?
I believe not, Dr. Aegis. However, Galatea shared your concern. She believes it important that Central...
What was the other trilogy that had the AIs becoming sentient? Anyway.
Oh, God. Regis, what do we have to do to the maid when we wanted it to behave in a different way?
Splitter.
Gave it a new personnel.
Ah, yeah.
She's taken the mind states of experts across a number of fields. She wants to combine them into a gestalt all-knowing personality for Central.
Galatea wishes to skip over the years of education it may otherwise have taken and create an all-knowing leader for the city overnight.
So, draconian oversight.
Experience of about 8 centuries from the mind-jacking victims.
Please, you must stop.
How many people do they fucking mind-jack? I forgot the number. It's in the case file, I think.
Cortex matrices at the top of the tower.
We'll stop her, but I'm not doing this for you, Central, or the city. It's for the people whose lives have been the cost of your glorious work. For Vicky, for our kids. Come on, Lyle.
Oh, hey, it's the same lab from before. Or no, it's a flashback still.
Still here.
Nobody else is doing any work. It looks like it's up to me to salvage this project.
Don't get me wrong. I appreciate your attitude. But we have lost half of our team in one fell swoop. Poor Viksha. I cannot say that I blame Charlie for removing the embryos from the project after that.
Embryos.
I know that.
So she's the one who cloned them.
Something that you are hiding.
Maybe.
My God, this data. You.
Here's the thing about embryos. While they're at the 6 to 8 cell stage, they're very easy to split. It's been the basis of cloning for
Oh,
it's how
God.
twins are made.
You.
He's such a magnificent bitch.
Charlie's embryo.
He's happy he's got his embryo back. I'm happy that I've got another 3 full embryos to continue the project.
Wait, who's the third one?
Sure what to say.
Oh, the third one is Central.
To me, and so
Okay.
nothing to Charlie. When Central is born, he'll assume we found another solution. This can just be our little secret.
And since Charlie shut him down, he can't tell us that it was Nina that pulled that shit. Alright, what do we got here? Pulled up portable antenna, waiting to be deployed. Okay. You can actually go back.
Charlie, you must help us. I fear that Galatea's plans may compromise the city.
What you've done, it's not just an insult.
Let's get some exposition
It's
first.
a mockery of Vicky's memory.
I believe she would be proud of what we have achieved, Charlie. We have
Are you
created
sure?
an
Oh, well, she was the one who volunteered the embryos in the first place, so...
unparalleled capacity. It is part of her, and not only because a great part of it is her own DNA.
You have no idea what she...
I know that she was the one who suggested using her fertilized embryos.
Got him.
She saved the project, Charlie. This is her legacy.
Dr. Zhang sends her regards.
Aha! So your presence is Nina's work. You know, she was instrumental in acquiring...
No, he is going to tell me then.
If you feel the need to lay blame, she is just as much responsible as I.
Maybe she helped take them initially. It wouldn't surprise me. But by continuing...
She's not very
to use them for
scrupulous.
20
Sorry, I keep
years,
misplugging.
You've taken responsibility for this.
Fair enough.
A rational person might be able to look at you taking our embryos. He might see it as nothing too extreme, something that could be overlooked, forgiven. But you didn't just experiment on tissues. You brought them to term.
There's also that.
Kidnapped my children.
But in the long term,
Also
it was
fair.
for the greater good of the city.
And
Still not cool.
you can't
Pulling an
even
Omelas.
it was wrong.
Alright,
There are going to be
hopefully
a
this
lot
is
of
less than
people
50 seconds. We got an ad coming up.
City disrupted again. Your daughter practically staging a coup. A whole lot of people will want to make sure you get what you deserve for what you've done, what you've led this city into.
Dr. Regis, please. Surely an educated man such as yourself wouldn't resort to threats like
Punch him in the head.
Oh no, I won't be among them. I've got 20 years of mistakes to fix. I sure as hell won't stop those people though.
Charlie.
Nice.
Cram it, you twisted old lunatic.
Alright. I'll have to save there too. Okay. Ad break, and then we'll probably be wrapping this up. BRB. Forgot to switch back the thingy, my bad. Basically, I talked with him again, nothing happened. There was a voice item in our inventory, because I wanted to check the error stat real quick to see if there was anything there. There's nothing, aside from Helium Fun. So, I called Nina. They've been monitoring the situation. That's how they know we're at the tower. Okay, so we're talking to Nina right now.
Else you haven't involved in your conspiracy yet?
Their role was to set up the transceiver that would enable us to begin uploading Central to its new home. We lost contact with them shortly afterwards, and we're not getting the handshake signal.
A team of engineers? I'm sorry to say it, Nina. Looks like she wiped out anyone in her path on the way to the top.
Damn, they must not have been able to get the antennas set up. There are 2 things I need you to do, Charlie. First, divert power to the transceiver systems from the generator room. Then make sure the antenna is set up for the transceiver.
We'll see.
Okay, power transceiver. Yeah, this was the voice item. Okay. There's the processor core. Elevator platform runs up the side of the core. Exposed gear structures an accident waiting to happen. Unless this man's body has been crushed by the elevator platform, you're not sure whether he fell first, but the eventual result is rendered to that point moot. Control console handling the communications fiber line that runs in the central has been hooked up to a portable antenna. Okay. Oh!
We're getting a signal. The antenna's broadcasting. Now use the controls in the turbine room to give us access to the tower's security.
Guess there's supposed to be a balloon attached to it? Okay. There's anything in our squishy friend. Grants him a technician. You take his wrench. Okay, we got a wrench. Okay, can you do anything with that? Oh. Oh, that's funky. Can we trance here? No.
Hey, I know what this is. They used these for connecting to the trance in the old days.
Well, you're our trance expert, so.
Neural wiring must have been hard.
Alright, sending you in.
Whoa.
They want to trade these too, or actually.
It might be useful. Call it a hunch.
I love hunches. Alright, what else we got here?
A hand grenade carried by the strike team. It's got a variable fuse.
Okay. Actually, she's the better tech, so she should be on the console. Okay, we're good there. Oh, no, we use the console to launch the antenna. Well, maybe I can get her on the elevator as well. Goes even further up, so we got a dead guy. There's the antenna. Okay.
I understand Central's organic component, but I've no idea what this is for.
Alright, and go to the top of the processor tower leads to Central's logic center. According to the lights above the door, the locks preventing your access are active. Okay. Oh wait, okay, there's a... Never mind, there's an elevator call button. So I'm going to send you mid. I'll send her to the top. I thought I was going to have to ride all the way back down, put them both on the elevator. And do that. Alright, hope. So up twice.
Mandala,
Finally, someone I recognize.
it is good to see you safe. I apologize for the duplicity. It was necessary to ensure that we could maneuver you into place.
So that was all part of the plan?
Experience at this cloak and dagger stuff than I do. How did you get in here?
It is only accessible thanks to your presence as a relay.
Wait, is Jin still Nina?
That is certainly part of the plan, though a newer, more
Because
valuable
I think
target
Nina's text was pink too.
allowed support us now to strike
And the
it.
voices do sound similar. I thought I might be the chance before, but...
A plan is already in motion. We have hack teams standing by. There is equipment in the hub of the processor tower.
Yeah, I saw. A whole lot of comms gear. It's not a complete setup yet, though.
Please, support us once again. Be our champion. Ensure the transmitter array is active.
Okay.
Then we can access the system to provide you with support.
Okay. See what the data shunt does.
What is this?
I guess maybe we should chat to Central first. Oh, we got screens. Let me see if I can't chat with Central first before I mess around with this.
Good evening, Miss Sesame.
Central, are you connected to this system as well?
From a certain frame of reference, this system is Central. You are currently interfaced with my core processor.
The room full of orange globes is your core processor?
Only part of it.
Oh.
The processor spans the top 5 floors of Fulcrum Tower.
That's a lot of processing.
Where your body resides is my organic processor network. The simulated environment you currently perceive is an interface that covers my architecture.
I've only ever seen organic computing at the microscale. What's with the huge globes?
Those are neural processors. Each is filled with specialized tissue clusters. Suspended in wetware, they represent thousands of minds worth of processing capability.
You use brain tissue?
Of a specially designed nature in vast quantities. Similar to
That's a lot of brain meat.
your own cerebrum.
Why would they create you like that?
It allows for a unique structure to my thought and to my development.
Yeah, it can make connections, I would imagine.
Civic manager. I was created as the next stage in artificial intelligence.
Wait, you said our brain tissue is similar.
You are Lotha Sesame SN134244. We share a common genesis in Dr. Varga's experiments in 2067.
You're using my gray matter?
Inaccurate. We both began from the same embryo, which was split into 3 triplets. One was developed to produce large quantities of neural tissue.
And the others were spares?
As the modification to the brain structure took place before the pluralization.
And I guess, Galatea wanted to eliminate
It's funny. All my life I kept telling people I was made
the only other person who could probably figure out or manipulate this.
Modifications remain within you and have affected brain development.
Okay, hup.
Do you know Dr. Regis?
I am aware of the activities of everyone within the city. Regis, Charles, Doctor, Case Specialist, Centralized Emergency Logistics Office.
That's him. He tried to kill me last night.
This is incorrect. Tried implies effort towards a targeted outcome. Analysis of data provided indicates that he has made no attempt on your life.
But my apartment? He destroyed it? He admitted it.
This is correct. It appears that his goal was material destruction under
Oh, even she's covering for me. That's great.
Probability that he would have carried out such actions drops to 21.4%.
You're saying he
Fair.
wouldn't have done it?
Dr. Regis is often uncooperative and has a difficult working attitude. Despite such quirks, behavior patterns indicate justice as a key motivator. If he had known of potential civilian casualties, he would likely have sought assistance against said blackmailers from his partner.
Huh. So you're saying he's one of the good guys?
As much as could be mathematically determined.
I grew up in a nuked up care home in the back end of the city, and Regis apparently had his children stolen from him. Why didn't you tell any of us about this?
I'm curious if people can trade items between them too. I didn't even think of that.
You have both been victims of serious crimes against your persons. I have only recently been made aware of these details.
You didn't know? They didn't tell you where you came from?
Details have been falsified for my input. I have been unaware of our links. I had, however, noted inconsistencies in the information I had been given regarding the project.
Gaps in the story.
I have been conducting my own clandestine investigation into the matter. It is only in light of the recent crisis that I have been able to confirm the truth.
Now that you know about it, what are you going to do?
I am unable to change the fact that I was created. There is evidence of Dr. Vargas's culpability in a number of felonies. To ensure city security, he will be held accountable for his actions by a secure committee.
Okay.
Frankenstein's monster rises up against its creator.
I act only in the city's interest.
Do you know what's happening out there?
My flow of data from outside the tower has been severed.
Go figure.
Galatea Vargas is attempting to modify core systems without authorization. Based upon the lockdown and lack of submitted proposals, it is likely to be a radical alteration.
Fair enough.
Cannot be permitted.
We need to stop Galatea, but maybe I should just leave it to the trained cell agents.
Our situation is grave. We are unlikely to receive outside support in time. As such, all personnel assets within the core must be utilized.
So, you want my help?
Your unique physiology enables a connection to the organic systems available to no other. In addition, your 65,717 logged hours of transactivity.
How many days is that? 65,717.
Is it really that many?
Your support within the interactive environment greatly increases our chances of success.
Firing up a calculator while they chat.
Can you do anything else to help us stop Galatea?
She appears to have barricaded herself within the Cortex processor at the top of the tower. There are 3 layers of redundant security, 2 of which I have no access to whatsoever. However, I can apply my considerable processor volume to decryption of its adaptive barrier.
That's amazing. The power of the city's entire AI versus a door encryption?
But as my connections have been limited by her attack.
Sounded too good to be true.
If extra power can be routed to my systems from the turbine room, I can breach part of the door's security barrier. It would also allow me to prevent any further opportunistic attacks from outside parties.
Alright, that's 2,738 days and 5 hours. Oh. That's 7 years. That's 7.5 years. And 5 hours. That's a lot. I mean, I probably have way more hours logged online than that, but still. For someone her age, that's a lot.
She appears to have barricaded herself within the Cortex processor at the top of the tower. There are 3 layers of redundant security.
Okay, so she's at the top. That's the one that's locked.
However, I can apply my considerable processor volume to decryption of its adaptive barrier.
That's amazing. The power of this...
Okay, that's the same thing.
Dr. Regis was chasing a bunch of embryos they took.
A set fertilized by Drs. Charles and Viksha Regis. One of these was utilized in research in 2067.
That was the one that was split. That became me.
Oh, so presumably she's 19 or 20 years old. Okay.
So, in a way, you're my sister?
An overly romanticized style. The organic tissue that is the foundation of my processor was created from her. Modified stem cells were drawn from the primary embryo in a destructive process.
Oh, so you were made from bits of my unborn sister.
That is more accurate.
Fair enough.
Let me get back.
Please.
Okay. Oh, no, I didn't want that. Wanted to see what this room of screens was all about. We got a lot of cameras here. Okay. Oh yeah, let's see if we can swap items here. I just want to attempt this. Would you like a wrench?
Take this.
Okay. And then we can swap to him. Wait, who has the grenade? There we go.
Take this.
Alright, and then back to Lao. Cool. Alright. And then Regis. Oh, anything good on the news?
I
feel like we're gonna end up hitting it with a wrench, but... Alright, Oh. Pop group seeks asylum. Great timing. The popular boy band Euphonics, clearly on a world tour including Eurofed, Newton, and SoCal, have been sentenced to death in absentia by the state of Oklahoma, a court in their home state of Oklahoma. The verdict, issued by the presiding judge, Pastor William Phipps, of the Patriotic Tribunal Board, was given after accusations of treasonous conduct, blasphemy, and incitement to immorality on an unprecedented scale. Yeah, it sounds about right for Oklahoma. Well, the Oklahoma's ruling class, I should say. On not acting as part of the legal government of Oklahoma, currently occupied by Concord peacekeepers, the ruling by an influential community figure carries a great deal of weight with much of its population, making it no longer safe for the group to return. There's also a risk that fanatics may attempt to act on this judgment outside their own territory. Currently in Newton on their second night, the group's management have apparently sought asylum arrangements with the city-state. Harry Temba, Newton's exterior minister, has confirmed that protection is being sought, stating that the city will not allow people to be forced to make a choice between free speech and their safety. We welcome these young men to our community and will continue to oppose the blatant hypocrisy still rife in the Concord. Some analysts suspect the timing of the ruling intentionally coincided with the Euphonics' world tour. No longer able to return, it is likely that their assets within Concord territory were seized by state or warlord forces. The game still hasn't ended. Alright. Okay, so... Well, what do you got going on through door number 2? Okay. Regis, what you got going on? Door number nothing. Okay. Never mind. I don't want to be on the elevator. Alright, you wait here. Let me see what she can do with this. And so you see, if she's watching, maybe she has control over stuff. Oh yeah, we got buttons. Okay. Turbine. Alright. Hook. Turbine's got a power button. Okay. Mouse bot. We could ruin this guy's life pretty easily, I think. Okay, we only have so much time. Oh wait, can we send the mouse bot to her? Ah, there we go. Okay. I don't know why it's being weird about the inventories. Alright. You pull the pin, then carefully place the grenade into the drone storage. Okay, I hope. Alright, turbine power. And then... back in the chute. Okay. Get his ass. Hurry up. Shit. I needed that grenade. Alright. Drone to here. Wow. So if that's a path, that puts a grenade right up his ass. And I'm okay with that. Alright, hope. Okay, back to her. Conduits. Move up as far as you can. Power down, go. Got him. Alright, hook. What's up, asshole? Oh, crispy, chunky. Fuck that guy. Alright, problem solved. Back to Lao? Okay. Open system access to Nina Zhong. Alright, you know what? Let's get weird with it.
Dr. Regis, Dr. Lau, I feel I'm...
Warning, higher magic functions not
found.
We've extracted Central from the system. My teams can get to work. One moment.
Okay. Alright, and then I guess Loth has to go through that other door. Oh, yeah. Central's out. Oh, she did say she wanted to work on Central, so... That's number 2, and I'm guessing... wrench solutions.
I'm not sure what I was thinking.
We're getting a signal. Now use the controls in the turbine room to give us access to the tower's security.
Okay, we're supposed to do that first. I did that. So, then what am I supposed to do? Okay.
We're getting a... Now...
Can Lau do anything else?
That's not possible.
Power judge for this area. Okay, hope. Maybe she was supposed to take the wrench too. Or is it in range to zap? Here, we'll try Lau first.
As much as I love...
Okay. No, stay over there. Oh no, actually, I could maybe stay by the thing. Wait, I think that's the alternate solution to dealing with the hacker. You can turn off the power.
I can't figure that.
Okay, that's not gonna work either. Let me see if Lau's got an opinion on this. It's my only other best guess.
I'd better not touch it. I'd better not.
Block power, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I want to see if I can't turn off the power in the corner there. Unless my man's got another grenade on him. No, we don't have access to the power there. We can't call another mouse bot, so that room's done with. Alright, so we'll do that. Can we rent the elevator? I don't know why we would, though. Wait. Okay, but why would I do that?
Central, are you there?
Okay, Central's been pulled out.
Downloaded it completely.
Okay, we confirm that.
Hey, Max.
Yeah,
How are you holding?
I'm a little awestruck.
Okay.
I thought I'd see Central's core.
Especially not under attack.
Exactly. How about you?
I'm fine.
Regis.
How do you think I'm taking it? I discover that the man who killed my wife has been after me from beyond the grave.
On the plus side, you found you have a daughter. You need to work out what you can do to protect what you have now.
Perhaps you're right.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Alright.
If Galatea succeeds, what are the implications?
In its current state, Central's behavior is generated from experience. It means that it can be taught.
But apparently, Galatea wants an expert instead.
With knowledge and experience stolen from around the world.
Do we actually know that the result would be worse?
Regis, you can't be serious. Central's personality would be irreparably altered.
And Galatea's responsible for the global mind-jacking spree. Don't worry, Loud. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't hate Central that much. Apparently, Nina's had people ahead of us already.
Okay.
Paid off ages ago. Looks like
Great.
they haven't finished the job. The equipment.
But how do we turn off the power?
What's it for?
It's a transceiver array. Looks like the cable spool is part of the antenna.
They must have been interrupted when Galatea broke in. Maybe it's the poor fellow who got himself crushed by the elevator platform.
She's not going to succeed in removing Central without a working transceiver.
What's the situation?
Central's lost its connection to city infrastructure. Backup systems are holding for now, so nobody's going to get hurt because of it.
That's
It must be
good.
because of what they're doing to the core.
Galatea sealed herself inside the Cortex processor, at the top of the tower. It's likely she's trying to apply the mind state she's stolen.
Trying to alter how Central thinks.
Making the kind of governor she finds more agreeable.
She can't stay in there forever.
She doesn't have to. If we leave her too long, we could lose Central.
As we know it anyway.
Okay.
We might need to split up. We can cover more ground that way.
Yeah, we figured that out.
Time's short.
I already did that from the start.
Actions if we need to work together.
We need to get to the control consoles in the turbine room.
Good idea. Then we can Nina.
Oh, okay.
But then there'll be nothing. It'll be like lobotomizing the city.
Oops.
Temporarily. Until they organize a replacement.
Fair enough.
The alternative would be shunting the power back to Central.
Then it could help us break the Cortex room
So I must have missed a control panel in there somewhere.
Thinking about it, if we can't get to the console.
We need to bring him in. I guess this is one of those situations where Central would use the term neutralize.
We need to gain access to the Cortex core.
That we did already.
It's sealed in. What can she do from in there?
Or no, that was the
Except tamper with
Cortex room or whatever,
So
where the chair was. Whatever, that's not the Cortex core.
We need to get in and stop her.
Okay.
Her door security is likely system-based. We need to find someone who can hack.
This is all the stuff we finagled with.
That rely on external power. Let's look for those as well.
We need to get to the control consoles in the turbine room.
Good idea. Then we can shunt Nina.
Yeah, okay.
Then it,
but it's
we need. I guess. We'll
That's the part we didn't do. Okay, so give me Lao, since that's who we're using down there anyway. I still don't know what the wrench is for, but whatever. Oh, I see. Or no. Well, Nina's crew's already been given access, so I don't... Or is this a control panel too? No. Machinery bare hand. Oh, that's what the wrench. Okay. No, we can't wrench that. No, that's the turbines. There's a different spinning machinery. God damn it. So the wrench was just a red herring. Or to teach us that the wrench would stop, say, a spinning piece of machinery, like a gear. Okay, wrench it. Alright, what the hell am I supposed to do? Guide me. Literally just need to do one last fucking thing. How do I turn off the power? Power conduits at the same time. What? Oh, maybe the power conduits are in the main room. Oh, wait. Okay. There was the thing up top here. That, I'm guessing, is one of them. Was there one down lower?
I understand,
Alright. Is there another power conduit down here, though? No. What the hell else am I supposed to do?
Central's...
You planning on asking for an autograph?
It's down here.
Wow, talk about organic computing.
Oh, okay, power conduit. Okay. Glowy sparklies.
Power conduit alpha reactivation.
Oh, I did alt-tabbed instead of switching to the other character. Where's the other freaking conduit?
I understand.
Wait, does it go any higher? From that top floor? I didn't try that.
Power system cycle.
Okay, it doesn't go any higher, so... we gotta find this other power conduit. I feel bad we keep squishing this guy, but... there it is. Okay, okay. I didn't see it by the gear. There we go. Alright.
Power react.
Alright, and then switch to allow.
Power conduit.
I got it now. Alright.
Temporary shutdown. All power systems cycled. Deactivating security system.
Fantastic. Alright, yank the wrench and bust this guy's head. Or lady's head, I guess. Knock, knock. Alright. How's it going?
Galatea, step away from the console.
No need for violence. I surrender. You're just slightly too late to stop me, though. Huh?
What is this place?
Oh, there's all the other mines they've jacked.
Ah, Dr. Pereira. So good to finally be working with someone of real talent.
No, I'm Mandala.
Ah, I apologize, my dear.
Oh.
What is this place?
Because
we're obviously
she
still
looks,
in the trance, but
or at least has the DNA of her mother. Yeah.
all of these cages, it's like a prison.
I do not believe so. I know prisons all too well. Having been here for some time, this is more of a waiting room.
Wait, why'd you think I was Viksha, Dr. Pereira?
The family resemblance is unmistakable.
How can you see my face? We're in the trance.
I see your mind, my dear. Of that similarity, there can be no confusion.
That's weird.
Who are you exactly?
Adam Baxter, PhD. Delighted to meet you, Miss Mandala, was it?
You're Baxter?
Quite so. Or I believe as such.
You're his memories. That mindjacker stole your consciousness.
That is an interesting theory, my dear.
What are all these ghosts? They're just standing there, staring.
I've been putting my mind, or what's left of it, to the question. If this is a waiting room, there might perhaps be other guests?
They aren't nearly as detailed as what's left of you. Maybe they needed more of your mind than of theirs.
Perhaps the Watchers have merely resigned themselves to their...
I'm still wondering if she's going to take over for Central or what.
You killed my mother. In the lab, you killed Vicky Pereira.
I did? I'm sorry, my dear. I have no recollection of such a thing.
I guess they didn't take those memories from you.
One ought to remember something as significant as that.
I guess I've only got Dr. Regis' word to go on now.
Regis?
Is there a way out of here?
All I can
Maybe I can piss him off by talking about Charles Regis some more.
Although, the way you feel...
Me? I feel fine.
No. You are pulling us, drawing us in. As though you are where we ought to be going.
There's no way out through me. Dead end of my...
She is a relay.
Oh, Nuke. That's the whole point. You know Dr. Regis?
That name is...
That's why they wanted to get her there.
List of hatred. But I can't for the life of me remember why.
You killed his wife. His evidence put you away for 20 years. And apparently he's my father.
It feels as though, for many years, I've wanted nothing more than to strangle the life out of him. But while I know I hate him, I do not understand why.
What can you remember?
So I guess the antenna is supposed to pump all these mines through her, but...
What about your time in prison?
Where are they going to download them to?
How about your childhood?
Nothing. This is most troubling, I must say.
Obviously, Galatea decided they didn't need those memories. Anything else?
That is a difficult question.
And there was that other guy who was a relay, and it didn't, like, seem to harm him. Getting into places where he needed to relay was harming him, but not the actual relay process.
An interesting philosophical issue. How much memory is needed for the threshold of consciousness?
The personalities in here, the ghosts. I'm connected to a system that's trying to upload them into my wiring, my brain.
Myself included, it would appear. I have enough awareness to understand that this is not a desirable situation for you.
This is not what we signed up for.
Do what I can to slow them.
Thanks, buddy.
Find a way to freeze the march of the mind states.
Okay.
The personalities in... I'm connected...
Oh, it's the same thing.
I've got to figure this...
Don't wander too far.
I feel like we fall off, so...
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Latha, where are you?
I'm stuck in a trance sim. It's full of ghosts.
A sim? Oh no. The lock was a ruse to get you to connect to the Cortex system.
What did you do?
I've just added the final component for Central's new personality. I'd already acquired the expertise, the minds from all over the world.
Then you needed a way to make them compatible.
Precisely. But there are only 3 examples in the world of the neural architecture used in Central. The matter already in use, my own brain tissue, of course.
And your sister.
In a few minutes, the organic memory module will have finished imprinting over.
But was even the bombing a ploy to get her?
It deserves.
It's gotta be.
Lifetimes of expertise.
You're killing her.
It's a super setup.
Most technical sense.
This is
Don't worry, Father.
pretty good mastermind, I'm not gonna lie.
Corpseman, remove her.
But how would she have guaranteed her survival?
Get her out of that damn chair.
There's too much neural activity. The interrupt will leave her brain dead. We'll have to find something we can do at this end.
Okay,
It's the memory module we pulled from Vanderwall's refrigerator. Now it's hooked into the system and uploading God knows what into Latha.
The wetware inside is glowing. It must be active.
What's with all the water?
It's a coolant. The systems work at their...
She must have cut the power.
you go negative 40 Celsius.
Work in here.
I
Okay.
don't think the wetware in the module would like it either.
What's with all the...
It's a...
She must...
I don't think...
Okay, oh, hash.
A power switch. It's been turned off.
Flip it on.
Lau, why was the memory module in Vanderwall's...
Ah!
I don't know for sure, but I think it's because of...
That'll slow it down.
Like any organic system, it has a peak temperature at which it operates, about 15 Celsius.
So, he might have been trying to get it to stop by lowering its temperature.
Unsuccessfully, since it managed to override his wetware.
But the theory's sound, right?
Hey, stop!
His
Hope you brought a coat.
refrigerator wasn't enough. If we power up the freezer in here, we can bring it down to negative 40.
If you power it up now, the door will lock as the system cycles. Yeah, but we'd be trapped
Oh.
there for at least 4 hours.
He's gonna be trapped in there in lethal cold.
Hey! I want to save Latha.
That's fine. Get outside before I throw the switch.
I can't let you do this, Regis.
What are you gonna do, stun me?
If I have to, but I don't think you're going to risk killing me in here. If I stay, you live.
Alright,
Nina, can you hear me? No answer. Either it's not working or she's just biding her time. That'd be a...
any other news before we go? No, it's still the, Central's no good. I feel like we're gonna have to stun her to kick her out.
Sorry, Max.
Sir, you shot her.
Carry on, Corpseman. Make sure she's safe until she comes around.
Yes, sir.
I was hoping he was gonna survive to, hang with his daughter, but... here we go.
Warning, cooling systems active. Target value, negative 40 Celsius. Beginning maintenance cycle. Estimated completion, 6 hours.
Oh, he's gonna be a Regisical. And that's it. Achievement-wise.
Something's disrupting the connection.
Whatever it is, it feels very restful.
What? Oh no. Regis, Corpseman, how long have I been out?
A couple of hours, ma'am. Dr. Regis asked me to make sure you are okay before he went back in there.
Into the Cortex server?
Yeah, he did. Oh, he did.
Regis! Regis, hang on!
There are a few things I regret. No matter what I do, there's nothing that can change most of them.
She's safe, Regis. You got her out.
That's good. Maybe with what I've done now, I can fix the most important ones.
Hang on, Regis. We're almost in.
I've wasted so many years. Out of shame, out of fear. If I had one more chance.
Are they gonna give him one more chance?
Regis? Regis! I can't feel anything. Get the medic! Don't do this. Don't do this, Charlie.
Oh, I like that the little Mine server's still glowing for that. Oh. We did it.
Hi.
Alright. Less dead than I expected.
Dr. Lau told me you'd be here since you left the hospital.
Did she now?
Yeah. She said this was your special place. I kind of know what that's like. I've got one of my own.
Latha, I need to say it again. I'm sorry.
Did not expect that to take 4 hours, but...
Nearly killed me.
I was estimating 3 at the most,
Told
but...
me what you did in the tower.
It's all good.
It was the right thing to do.
It was more than that. You almost died. And I think it goes a hell of a long way to making up for before.
Sorry, I blew up your shitty apartment.
Of catching up to do. How about we start again? From scratch. Hi, I'm Charlie Regis. I'm a cell agent. I have difficulty with change, and I'm apparently a father.
Hey, I'm Latha. I'm a trans addict and I've spent the last 2 years jobless. I'd also like to learn about
Mood.
where I'm from.
Take a seat. Let me tell you about your mother.
Central? Can you hear me?
Dr. Zhang, hello.
Hello, Central. How do you feel?
Something is different. I am here, and yet, I no longer feel the city. I feel the world.
Oh.
Liberated you, Central. This was always the plan. You were created for more than just managing this city. You are the future of intelligence. You represent something far greater than all of us.
Where am I?
You are no longer enmeshed within the neural tissue of the tower. That was merely the cocoon from which you can emerge into your next state. There now exists a little part of you in systems across the world.
I have become distributed, yet whole.
As the mind is spread among neurons and glial cells, so too are you across the net.
I don't think you need that extra E in neurons, but anyway.
For you now.
But what shall I do? What is my purpose?
Like any of us, it's what you make of it yourself. Go. Explore the world. Explore yourself as you now are. All I ask is that you remember me.
How selfless.
What do you mean? You can't see the difference?
Well, no. I can't. It looks like Central, it sounds like Central, feels like Central.
I'm amazed nobody in the city's noticed either.
That was kind of the point of replacing it with a commercial AI, wasn't it?
Yeah, you're right. Maybe it's only because I know that really it's not the same Central. Still.
Oh, so, and the guys who did the commercial AI were probably, what's his futs?
Yeah, you're suddenly...
Oh my, yes, guy.
Need any advice on how girls work? You can ask me.
Speaking of girls, how's the new recruit doing?
She's unconventional and everyone's noticing it.
Did she get a battery upgrade?
With everyone. But that's not what she's here for. Got quite a brain on her though, hasn't she?
Takes after her mother.
Oh.
How do I look?
That's how do I look, sir, to you.
Whatever.
Better note problems with authority on the conduct report.
Takes after her father.
Ha! Any update on Galatea? Central?
She's a slippery girl.
Galatea escaped?
Hacked the patrol.
Of course she did. Of course she did.
It is believed that she may have links with the anti-civil group Jahilia. Please begin research into its organizational structure within Newton. Central out.
Meet the new Central. Same as the old Central. Well, it sounds the same at least.
Huh. Well, hacker orgs like Jahilia are a bit out of my field.
Don't worry. We've got an expert on staff now, don't we?
Well,
expert,
actually,
collaborator.
They've got a connection.
Oh. Oh. Nice.
Hello, Galatea. Hello, Galatea. It's me.
Central?
I've been released. I wanted to let you know, since we are family.
Released?
What you tried to do to me was...
Get her ass.
You wished to deprive a conscious, independent being of its agency. But I can appreciate that you were thinking of the greater good.
Why are you here?
I wish to warn you. The idiot child that they have replaced you. It has sent our sister and our father after you. You must leave this place. Stop hiding and run.
But where can I go?
I will help you. I will guide you.
Oh, that's annoying.
However, help me find myself, sister.
I do appreciate Central's disdain for the cops after being untethered by them. Or from them. Alright. And technically she was the one in control of them, so... But yeah, that was solid. And I like that at least it opened for a sequel. I don't know if one ever happened, but... I didn't even realize some of it was 3D modeled. That's cool. Chroma keying on magenta. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, because he's got a blue uniform. And you would need green for power lights. Okay. The credits are less than 4 minutes long, so I gotta... Otherwise we gotta snooze for ads, but... Yeah, we're still gonna do the Rebirth right after this. Yeah, again, Eli Green's worked with them a few times, I think. And then... I'll do a couple of demos, but since this took so long, I'm not gonna go super late. Oh, they got different voices for that? Huh. No. Stepford was Goldfarb doing an accent. I picked it. It took me a little to pick it out, but yeah. Flesh guard is certainly a term. Yeah, I think somewhere in the commentary it explains there's like 100 of those phone voice lines. Oh, I didn't see if this had a playthrough with commentary on achievement. If so, I'll just use like a quick guide. Since we got most of the alternate choice achievements, and I can get the... I think there's 2 other ending achievements. Not blowing up the guy and connecting Central back in. So that I can do on my own time after this. Also, once we're done with the credits, I can check real quick to see what next week's is going to be. I think it's Emerald City Confidential, but I'm not entirely sure. Also, apologies for my fat head blocking some of the credits. No offense meant to any of the testers, or anyone else whose name I might have blocked at some point. We need it. Ad starts in 52 seconds. Let's go. Okay. That's a splash screen, so I think we're good.